first plant sale was in 1998, so this will be our 26th year of having the Master Gardener plant sale. And it has, of course, evolved over time.
You planted these January, February to get them going?
Mid-January, we did our first plants.
Okay.
And then the tomatoes we started in early March. So we want them to be good-sized, but not too big. And I kind of caution people about that. You don't want your tomatoes to be too big, because it always is a little bit of a shock for a plant to go from a pot into the ground. So you want them to be ready to take on that shock and then start growing into the plants that you want. So we like them to be about so big.
And it should be pointed out, not only are you going to get some really cool plants, some decorative and others you can eat, but also the experts will be here to let you know how to get them going.
We're here to answer questions. One of the things this plant sale supports is the plant diagnosis clinic. So you can come in, or you can email us or call us on the phone and ask questions about what's going on in your garden, and we will do our darndest to give you a good answer.
Herbs, peppers, gazillions of different varieties of tomatoes, vegetables. You got a cornucopia of stuff. You got a Noah's Ark full of vegetables and herbs here.
We do. We try and give our customers what they want. And every year, let's see, it's the third Saturday in August, we have what we call the Tomato Gala at the community education garden across the road from our greenhouse. And people can try out different kinds of tomatoes. They aren't all tomatoes from us. People bring in tomatoes that they think others might like.
Sure.
And we have people vote on what's the best tomato, and we try and feature them in our plant sale. Last year, the winners were a big red tomato called Paul Robeson and a cherry tomato called Sun Sugar. And we have them plus a bunch of others.
First thing you need to know, now it starts at 9 o'clock, and again, it's going to be in the local Event Center inside the Pybus Public Market, right inside from where we're sitting. That being said, you've mentioned this in years past, even though the doors open at 9, there'll be a line here well before 9.
The first time I worked this plant sale, when I was a new Master Gardener, I was really surprised at how long the line was by 8:30 in the morning. So
are they afraid that the plant that they want is going to be gone if they show up at like 11? Is that what it is?
I think so. We usually don't have more than about 30 or 40 of any one variety, and some people will come in and buy 10 of those, and they might get the biggest ones or the healthiest looking ones, and you want to get your first choice. I do remember one year we had a customer who was very disappointed that we had no Armenian cucumbers. And we've been growing Armenian cucumbers ever since.
What's the difference between an Armenian cucumber and a regular cucumber?
Oh, I'm glad you asked me that. Yes, an Armenian cucumber is actually a squash.
Oh.
But it looks like a cucumber, it tastes like a cucumber, and you can eat it just like a cucumber. And the skin has no bitterness, and you don't need to peel it.
Oh, yeah. I may have to check that out myself.
Yeah. They'll get awfully big.
Do they?
Yeah, you want to
Okay.
be sure you harvest them before they get too big.